Greetings to you, dear wonderful human souls. Yes, I am very happy to be able to say a few words to you. We have noticed that many of you have now reached a point where you are very far removed from the core of your soul, and that they want nothing more than to return to this core and live from there. Dear ones, in a certain sense, incarnation, participation in earthly life, is more of a fall into darkness. But on a deep level, you have consciously said yes to it, because you can only bring light into yourselves and develop light where you are deeply familiar with the possibilities and energetic laws that prevail there. You can only bring light where you have roots to which you are connected. You are connected to the earth and to human consciousness, even if you often feel like a stranger and outsider there. In a certain sense, you live a split existence. You are consciously immersed in darkness, into the vibrations of fear, illusion, and ignorance, but with a deep, heartfelt intention of transforming them and thus bringing them into the light. For many of you, it is true that you have fully experienced the dive into the depths and that a longing to return, as you call it, arises. To your soul, the core of who you are, which is independent of the earthly and even of space and time. So you see, dear human souls, that you want to bring two extremes together in this life, light and darkness. You want to bring light into the darkness. You have made this darkness your own over many lifetimes by participating very deeply in life on earth in all its ups and downs. Respect what you are doing and what you have already done. It has been a huge leap, and you experience daily the pain of not being home, of not feeling at home in this vibration or world, in the negative vibration that exists here. You often think that there is another place, another sphere, another dimension that you are at home in. This is true in a sense. You have all been to places in the universe that are more suited to you in nature than the human world on earth. But your intimate purpose is to hold your own natural vibration, who and what you are, here in this sphere on earth. In this way, you bring light. So it is a being rather than a doing, as it is about maintaining and raising your own vibration and therefore letting go of fear, negativity, or judgments that you have been told or have taken on in this sphere. Dear ones, this is deeply your goal. We know it. And in this way, you are also contributing to the overall development on earth. I would like to ask you at this moment to connect with the desire in your heart, with the desire you call home, with the desire for natural harmony, for the absence of fear, negativity, and violence in whatever form. Get in touch with that desire in your heart and feel how tired you are. If you feel like you are in a struggle or conflict with something that doesn't suit you, you will eventually be tired of all the fighting. I would like to remind you that this is no longer necessary. Go back to your true core. The desire you experience and the friction you feel with the existing world are both real. They are neither wrong nor an escape, but point to your purpose, your destiny, which is to let your light, your original light, shine here and show here. So welcome this longing in your heart and at the same time feel your fatigue, an energetic fatigue that comes from waging a kind of battle. This struggle arises from not being able to accept this reality and the energies here, and from the desire for something different and something better, for the idealism that you carry within you. In many of you, there is something like disappointment or difficulty with life here. It is precisely from this that an energetic tiredness arises. Dear human souls, I would like to invite you to let go of this struggle. Look at this world as it is with open eyes. There is a lot of fear in this world, judgments, thinking in terms of good and evil, pain and suffering. Accept that. Let go of your willingness to fight for a moment. You all have ideals and long for change, but that is where the seeds of struggle and conflict lie. So imagine letting go of all this completely for a moment. Everything is as it is, even in your personal life. Decide to simply leave everything as it is and return to your heart. While you are there, say to yourself, I don't need to change anything. Feel what this does to your body. I don't need to change anything. This can create a feeling of sadness or resistance, but on a deeper level, it can also create a feeling of relief and liberation. Remember who you originally are, independent of the vibrations and energies of this earthly world. Feel the peace and purity of it. Be present in your heart. Feel your longing for home, for the original vibration of harmony and love. Invite it to flow into your heart as light energy. Feel afterwards how it becomes warm, how it becomes free, how it becomes light. Conflict or struggle contain heavy energies that pull you out into the world and thus often out of your center. Now feel the lightness of what and who you originally are, and let this take effect now. Feel the love in your heart. Look into your heart space and see your light. This light illuminates your inner being, and this light shows you the way to the core of your soul and your home. Stay in this vibration. Return there again and again. There is peace. There is no fighting. There is truth. Dear ones, thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to speak. With love, your Archangel Chamuel.